Some ads were so disturbing, they were removed from television. Not horror films, not crime documentaries, advertisements. Ads like this that made viewers uncomfortable within seconds. The question isn't just why they were banned. The real question is, were they too disturbing or just too honest? Tonight, we're looking at ads like these, the ones that shocked audiences, triggered complaints, and forced networks to pull them off air. There was an anti-smoking campaign that aired in the UK. At first, it looks normal. A man sits quietly, soft lighting, calm atmosphere. Then suddenly, a metal hook appears, symbolically pulling at his face. Ads like this were banned from primetime television.
He's behind you!
Viewers said it was disturbing. Parents said it was inappropriate. Some even said it made them physically uncomfortable. But after it aired, calls to quit smoking helplines increased dramatically. So ask yourself, if an ad makes you uncomfortable for 10 seconds, but helps someone quit a lifelong addiction, is it really too disturbing? Then there were fashion and animal rights campaigns. An ad begins with glamour, runway lights, confidence, beauty. Then the tone shifts. The imagery becomes symbolic, dark, unsettling. The message compares fashion to suffering. Ads like this were refused by broadcasters in multiple countries. Critics called them manipulative. Others called them powerful. Because sometimes the only way to make people look is to shock them first. In another country, a road safety ad aired. It shows something simple. A driver glancing at a phone. Just 2 seconds. That's all it takes. Then, a sudden crash. But what made this ad disturbing wasn't the collision. It was the silence after. An empty chair at dinner. A phone that never rings. Ads like this were restricted for being too intense. But accident rates declined after campaigns like these aired. Which raises a difficult question. Should reality be softened or shown exactly as it is? Not all disturbing ads involve violence. Some cross social boundaries. A well-known fashion brand once released a campaign that felt
Can you unbutton the top button of those?
Uncomfortable. The lighting looked hidden. The models looked young. The tone felt invasive. Ads like this sparked investigations. They were accused of going too far, and eventually they were removed. Because disturbing doesn't always mean graphic. Sometimes it means morally unsettling.
What am I doing right now? Smile.
One of the most shocking road safety ads begins happily. Friends laughing, music playing. Then the driver checks a notification. 2 seconds. That's it. The impact comes without warning. No slow motion, no dramatic build-up, just chaos. Ads like this triggered panic complaints. Some viewers reported anxiety after watching. Broadcasters labeled them unsuitable, but creators defended them. They said, if you can't handle watching it for 30 seconds, imagine living with it forever. Here's what's happening psychologically. The human brain avoids discomfort. When we see something threatening, shocking, or morally intense, we react immediately. We complain. We turn it off. We label it too much. But advertisers understand something powerful. Emotion creates memory, and memory changes behavior. That's why ads like this exist. They aren't designed to entertain. They're designed to confront. So maybe the real issue isn't whether these ads were disturbing. Maybe it's that they force people to face uncomfortable truths. Addiction, recklessness, exploitation, consequences. Ads like this were banned from television, but the conversations they started, those couldn't be banned. So what do you think? Should advertising stay safe and comfortable, or should it reflect harsh reality? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more deep dives into controversial media, subscribe. Because sometimes the most important messages are the hardest to watch.